to Children Are Important. Today we are going to draw, but we're not going to do any kind of super complicated drawing with shading. No, if you want that, you need to go to another class, because we're just going to do simple, super simple drawings. Alright, today we are going to start with why on earth are we drawing at all in children's ministry. This is a children's ministry channel and we're about to draw. This is because when you are in your classroom and you are teaching kids about Jesus, you might need some tools to make visuals, visual aids to help you tell the Bible story. Isn't that right, Mom?
Yes.
Yeah, because you're a teacher.
That's right.
And so you can use all these drawings to draw Bible stories, examples in real life of what the kids should do, stories from your life. You could draw assignments. You could draw all kinds of stuff. All right, and today we're going to start with simple facial expressions. All right, so what we're going to start with for super easy drawings, you can download this book for free on our website, and it has all the information we are going to cover in this series on super easy drawings. First, we are going to learn how to sketch. That's a really scary word, sketching. If you're not an artist, you might feel scared. Don't worry, it's a really simple thing. What it means is this. I'm going to draw a circle, and I'll show you what sketching is. That's a circle. Oh, I kind of don't like it. I'm going to keep going. Alright, I think I have a circle in there, hiding in there, that I kind of like. So I'm going to follow the lines like this. I kind of like it. I want to go that way, and that way, and that way. Okay, now I'm going to take an eraser and erase the lines I don't want. I want the inside line. Oop. I want the outside line. Now I gotta go back and redraw this part. Okay, this is what sketching is. It just means you go over it again and again and you get a general idea of what you want to draw. Like the idea of a circle. Really simple, right? Or a square, you can do a square, you can be like, okay, there's a line there, and a line there. Whoop, I kind of want that to be straight. That, that one. That is sketching. Now what you can do after you sketch something, you can say, alright, now I want to outline it. I'm going to use a pen. A pen you can't really erase. And then the pencil will erase. So now I can go like this. Oh my goodness. Get a really pretty circle and a really pretty square. Whoop. Look at that. And now, I guess that's not a square, that's a rectangle. And then you just erase all the lines. Look at that! A circle and a square! And that is what sketching is. And that is what we're going to do in this series. You may sketch all the shapes. I have an example here of how to draw a person's face. This is the complicated way. You can go like this. Just be like, eyeballs, kind of in the middle of the face. There's a nose, a mouth, eyebrows, some hair. Or you can go the long way and say, okay, now I want to do a circle. Alright. There's a circle, there's some eyeballs, eyebrows. Oh, right. Oh, eyes are kind of in the middle of the head. They're a little bit high on this one. There's a nose, a mouth, some hair. Alright, what do I want to actually keep in this drawing? I want to keep this. erase this so it's out of my way. Whoops. The ink was still wet. What do I want to do for hair? On this one, I want it to be like this. But over there. See, my pencil, I just went bleh really fast. Well, you don't have to go fast. That's not a requirement. You can go slow and careful, or you can go fast. You can go medium speed, however fast you want. But I went faster with my pencil and I just got the idea of what I want. And now I'm drawing on top of it with a pen, like this. There! Then I can erase the pencil lines. And that is how you sketch. Alright, let's move to the other place where we can learn how to make facial expressions. Alright, here we are in this setup, so I can draw a whole bunch of expressions and you can see how to draw. Alright, so let's start with a circle. This is a head. And my help is here. I'm going to draw. And let's put some eyeballs on there. And a nose. Alright, the trick to expressions is that expressions mostly come with the eyebrows and the mouth. So, let's draw a happy person. Happy person is like this. Woo! That's a happy person. Alright, let's change the eyebrows to, I'm going to curve them this way. It's like a shy, happy person. Okay, what else do we got? We can change the mouth, we can curve it the other way. This is a sad person. Alright. Now check this out. Let's change the eyebrows again. We'll point them down like this. That's a mad person. Now let's change the mouth. Make it a circle. He looks like he's singing. Let me make it an oval. Nah, he's not talking. He's angry. He's talking about what he's angry about. Alright, now we're going to change the eyebrows again. We're going to make them up here. Whoop! If I turn this into a circle, he'll be saying, oh, instead of, Oh! If you get the eyebrows really high up and make the eyes kind of more of a circle. Whoa! Wait a minute. Make a bigger mouth. That's that expression. So these are things you can do to change the expression on the face. Practice. Check out this little booklet and see what other expressions you have available to you. You can do all kinds of stuff with the face and the eyebrows. Oh, I forgot. There's one more mouth that's really important. That's an open mouth, like smiling. It's just two curves put together. Alright. That's expressions. Let's see your expressions. Oh, very nice. All kinds of expressions. Ooh, oh, look at that. You put teeth on that one. Don't forget, you can download this little booklet on Super Easy Drawing on our website for free. You can print out as many copies as you want, and you can learn how to draw these things. So we are going to start today on pages 6, 7, and 8 on how to draw bodies, poses, and action. Alright, let's get started. We're going to start with our basic face. Alright, so this is super complicated. Watch this. This is how you draw a body. Ta-da! Alright, that is a guy. We're going to draw a girl now. It's about the same. Remember, you can do a lot more fun things with your characters than this. I'm just doing this because it's fast. Like we said, super easy drawings. Now we're going to draw a body. The difference between a girl and a boy is a skirt and her hair. Yay! Now, a child is a little bit different. To draw babies and children, you draw a big head and a little body. Maybe a little bit smaller head than the adult heads. And I would, especially for a baby, give it tiny little facial features. Tiny eyes, tiny nose, put a little bit of hair. Now, the baby's body is going to be small in comparison to their head. For a little child, you just change the hair. There. That's how to draw people. Now, if you want, we can stop there, but going through the world like that does not give them any options. So let's start drawing some more complicated bodies. We'll make them do things. But like really simple bodies, but doing things. Alright. To draw him running, well, let's start with walking. To draw him walking, I'm going to leave the body there. I'm going to erase the arms and legs. We're going to make the leg go like this, like this. We're going to bend it at the knee, and same thing. We're going to bend the elbows of the arms. And he's walking. All right. Let's make him run. Use the other pen, it's easier. To make him run, you do the same thing, but remember, we're going to exaggerate. I'm going to make it more exaggerated. It's the same thing. He's bending his legs, he's bending his arms, but now we're going to make him go like this instead of just like this. He's running! But this is like a casual jog. Now, sometimes people are running because they're scared or because they're in a hurry, and we're going to change this. We're going to make him go fast. To do that, I'm going to erase his whole body. And I'm going to draw his body angled a little bit, because when you're running fast, you can't, normally you're angled. Then we're going to give our legs. We're going to exaggerate how bent his arms and legs are. There he goes, he's running. Let's give him some lines for movement. These lines help you show that he's moving that way. Now, why is he running? I don't know, but let's change his expression so that you can tell maybe he is running away from something. Let's put his eyebrows up there. Let's give him a mouth. He's going. Okay, that is how to draw someone running. Now let's draw him praying. Praying seems like a good idea. People pray in the Bible all the time, and we're telling children to pray. So let's have our drawing pray too. We're going to go like this. That's the body. His legs are like this because he's kneeling on the ground. And then his arms are like this. You can cross his arms. Because when you look at me like this, maybe my arms are like this. I don't know. You can cross the lines because it's a stick figure. He can do what you want. Okay. Now let's change his expression. Remember, his expression is eyebrows, mouth, and I'm going to close his eyes because we want children to close their eyes so they can pay attention while they're praying. Do that. We'll have them talking. There you go. That's how to draw someone praying. Now let's draw him falling. I don't know what he's falling from. He's falling from the sky. He tripped. Maybe he's falling. Maybe he's Joseph and he's falling into a well. All right. To draw him falling, I'm gonna make his body go way out back. And I'm gonna draw his face over here. Here's his head. I'm going to swoop his body because he's not holding on to anything. He's just falling. I'm going to swoop his body. I'm going to use this part as his leg. Draw another leg. His arms. I'm going to make his hands go, wah, because he's like, because he's falling. That's why. Now let's add some lines for movement. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And let's use the technique that we learned earlier of turning the head. We're going to make his head go up like this and kind of that. Okay, I'm looking at you. I'm going to turn his head like this. And he's falling. We're going to make his head go up like this. So what you do, remember you draw a dotted line. And you draw another dotted line. And then you're going to put his eyeballs on the line. And then you're going to draw eyebrows and a nose. And let's make his mouth go like this because he's going, ah. And then we erase the dotted lines that we did earlier. Don't need them anymore. And that's why it's best to draw with a pencil so you can erase things. Now your drawing is falling from the sky. Okay. Your challenge for this video, what I want you to draw, okay, let's back up. There's a story in the book of, in 1 Kings chapter 18, there's a story. Elijah was on Mount Carmel and they were sacrificing to two different gods, our God and some other god. The other god didn't respond at all. Our God responded, and there was a famine, and Elijah said, hey, look, there's a cloud, it's going to start to rain, so you better hurry and go home. So King Ahab got into his chariot with his horse, and he was going home, and Elijah ran alongside the horse. He kept up with the horse. Elijah ran as fast as a horse. That's crazy. I want you to draw Elijah running as fast as a horse. Now let me show you how to draw a chariot. There's a chariot. We'll put a little stick out there. And this is how you draw a horse. You draw a line for the body, two lines for each, in the front and the back for the legs. It's got 4 legs. Here's his tail. He could have a curly tail or a straight tail. Here's the neck. I'm going to use part of the neck for his ear, and I'm going to put his head there. And some hair. This is a guy in the chariot. This is King Ahab, and he's got some reins. And his head. Okay. This is how you draw a horse in a chariot with a guy in the chariot. This is King Ahab. What I want you to do is do the same things we did with the man. Bend the horse's legs, move him, angle him, put his head forward. He's moving, and you draw some lines. Ahab too, even though he's standing, he has to lean forward in his chariot, and you draw Ahab, no wait, that's Ahab. You draw Elijah somewhere near this, running as fast as the horse. Take a picture, send it to us on Facebook or on WhatsApp so we can see your awesome drawing. So that is how you do super simple drawings for your children's ministry. Thank you.